How's it going, guys? Welcome to TWMC's first mod, which was created by the Governor, you should all know that guy, and Olaf III, who is me. The Governor has official permission to use Lord Bureau and Nagal's models and textures, so it's all good. In this video, I'm basically going to cover everything our mod does, which includes improved use of the textures, some new units, slight stat tweaks, and a new Spartan advisor. This mod aims to make Sparta a lot more powerful and unique, without going into the overpowered area of things. So if you like Sparta, or you like Lord Bureau's work, then please check our mod out.
This is blasphemy. This is madness!
Others could think differently. Others could think the same as you. There's one person that might think differently, though. He's this guy.
This is Sparta!
He's right. This is Sparta, and this is TWMC's official 300 reskin version 2.0. Please enjoy. Okay, hopefully that all made sense to you. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is a fade in, fade out comparison of all the vanilla units that have been retextured from our mod. I'm going to be saying a few things about certain textures, so here we go. Okay, so the first unit we're covering is Spartan Youths, vanilla. To be honest, they don't look like youths. They don't look like they're young, they've all got massive beards, and they just don't look Spartan. So, this is the change. There we are. Now they don't have beards, they're all cheering, they're all happy. They've basically got the retextures, but they don't look too overpowered. Next is Perioikoi Hoplites, next in the list. Again, they just look too original, but we wanted to keep this feeling for Perioikoi as they are non-citizens to Sparta, so this is what we came up with. And there we go. They have the same chest plate, basically better shields, better helmets, and greaves. I think they look brilliant. Perioikoi spears is similar, it's just this time they look like they look like the Peltast. They don't look Sparta. I think you can all understand what I'm thinking, and we changed them to this. Again, similar to the Perioikoi Hoplites, they're going to be their Perioikoi units, but this time they've got their different chest pieces. So now we've moved on to Spartan Hoplites. Now this is when I thought the units should be looking more Spartan-y, if that's even a word. They didn't, so we changed them to this. There you go, the first unit that does look like one of the units from the film. Royal Spartans, now this is where it really should have kicked in. I do like the chest piece here, but they've still got these pot helmets. What are these? I know they may have been historical, but it wasn't right for royals, so we changed it to this. This is brilliant here. We've got the shield, the greaves, the helmet with the crest, the chest piece. It's just all there. It's good. Now, Heroes of Sparta. I did like them in the vanilla game. Could have been better. Now, this is what we've changed them to for now. They've moved over to this. They do look like the normal Spartans, Hoplites. They're in a unit of 300. In the future on our mod, we're going to change them to be more unique, so wait for that to happen. Next, we've got Perioikoi Pikemen, vanilla. Again, they just look like the original pikemen from Macedonia and other teams. So we changed them to look like this. Now, they've got larger shields. Yes, there is clipping, but personally, I think it looks great. Corinthian helmets, the new shields, and they just follow our Perioikoi theme. Now, Spartan pikemen, again, not much to be said here. We just thought they would need to look more like the 300th film, as our mod is supposed to do. So this is what we changed them to.
Did you hear about their general?
There we are. Now, there is, again, some clipping. To be honest, if you're not going to just sit there and stare at them all day, you're not going to notice it. I think it looks lovely.
Tomorrow's roll call.
Now, all three Helot units are basically the same appearance, and we only changed the helmets. So we all thought we would give them the pot helmets and not the farmer's hats. We didn't think that worked. Now Perioikoi Pautas, as I said, there we go, they look like the spears. It's pretty simple, we're going to go with the Perioikoi theme for all Perioikoi units. And there we go. They do have larger shields, the helmet, the greaves. Personally, I think it works. Now, Citizen Cavalry, this is where the problems came in. This is a unit that's across all factions, so we did need to change this. And there we go, we changed them to Spartan Cavalry. So this is probably the first real nice Spartan Cavalry unit you're going to see. Now, Skirmisher Cav. Helots were never able to ride horses, they were slaves, and these just look like the Helots. So we thought, why not upgrade them a step to this? Perioikoi Skirmisher Cavalry. There we go. Perioikoi have got the honour of riding horses, throwing javelins into people's faces. We all thought it worked, so there we go. So then, what's going to happen with the Tarentine Cav? Well, yeah, what are these helmets? I don't know. We're going to have to upgrade these, so anyone have a guess on what these are going to be upgraded to? Wow, it's pretty simple. Spartan Skirmish Cav. Some of you, if you're historical people, may not agree with this, but personally, if you want to throw a javelin in someone's face, by all means, go for it. So, you've seen the retextures. For the next part, I just want to show you a few units that this mod adds. I won't be saying much about them, not as much as I've said previously. I mainly just want to show you some of the units it's added. I'll talk about those later on. So, first unit is Royal Spartan Cav. Nice horses, look like the Royal units, pretty simple. Next unit is Royal Spartan Infantry, again, that have the Royal theme. Some of them do not have capes, and they have swords. We've got some sword units now. Third, we've got Spartan Veteran Hoplites. Now this is something I need to talk about to you guys later. Veteran, keep that in mind. And Veteran Spartan Pikemen. Again, look like the Spartan Pikemen, but they are veterans, so I'll tell you about that later on. Now, I quickly want to talk to you guys about the roster. As you can see on this roster, there is no melee units, and it's quite thin. Sparta don't have too many units to choose from. It's mainly a ton of spear units, and there aren't many Spartan-themed units. When I say Spartan-themed units, I'm mainly referring to the films. So anything that you guys might think is Spartan. So it's mainly the helmets and shields that represent this, but there isn't much of that in the vanilla game. And now I'm going to show you the new roster. And here we go. As you can see, there was a big change. There's melee units. There's a set of 4. There's I think it's the same amount of spear units. There's a couple more pike units, same amount of ranged. There's 2 more cavalry units and the same amount of missile cap. Now, there's something that we've added into the game. It's a rank system, and that's why many of the units look the same. So basically, the units are improved as the rank goes up, and their appearances stay the same in their ranks. So you've got Youth, Perioikoi, Spartan, Veteran, and Royal. I'm going to show you this now. So here we go, we've got Youths, up to Perioikoi, non-citizens, up to Spartan, to Veteran, and to the Royal. Now, as we approach the end of the video, I'm going to cover the rank system briefly and carefully again, but for now I want to show you the new advisor. So, here he is.
Grouped units or ships can be set to one of several fixed group formations. Select a formation from the options presented to you. Move your mouse over each one to see what it does.
So now I need to briefly go over the rank system. So basically there's Youths, Perioikoi, Spartan, Veteran, Royal. I think you can all tell what they are. As you go up in rank, the units get better. It's basically a way to put our units into the barracks. They all change in appearance as you get better. It's basically a way to use our textures to the best we can. But for now, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys will like the video if you liked it. If you disliked the video, then dislike it. Comment on the video, telling me what you liked about it, what you think needed improving about the video. Please go over to the Steam Workshop and download our mod. Big thanks to Lorbuo and Nagel for providing us with the models and textures. In the future, my team are hopefully going to be making more mods, hopefully for Athens, reskinning them, giving them unique units and making them a better team to use. But from me and my TWMC team, thanks for watching, we'll see you next time.